Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Thanks for checking it out. Today I'm continuing the adventures of the life of being self-employed. The list never ends. I'm in a little bind. I'll tell you about it real quick. My main plow truck's got to go to the shop next week. It needs some coil packs and also a catalytic converter to pass inspection, thanks to New York State and their check engine light. My brand new truck I don't want to use. I haven't used it at all since I bought it, except one time I took it for a ride to my son's property. I don't want to use that though because I don't want to put no miles on it. I don't want to scratch it. I'm at almost 95,000 miles, so I've got it for sale, and I think that once the fall comes with the setup I got, I should be able to get my money back out of it, plus a little extra. So I picked up a hitch, a used hitch for a Prius for $50. I'm going to put that on real fast. It seems to be going good. I'll show you a couple things that you got to do. And then I'll make another part to the video about putting the wiring on at part 2, because I was looking at the wiring chart and the diagram that they sent me. It looks more confusing than a Chinese algebra test. So we're going to get started. And you'll probably see me tomorrow make another video about putting the trailer hitch on the back of my little S10, which I'm going to use too. So, like I said, I wait till the very end to get everything going. So, if you guys got one of these from Harbor Freight, it makes a world of a difference. It works real good. It's a 20-volt impact gun, so it works pretty good. There's two little pieces on here that you got to take off. And that's one of them's off. That's where the hitch goes. On that little bracket, and on this side, if I can get in there, let me switch you around so you can. Oh, maybe I can't switch it around, so I'll show you this way. Up in here, there's that little bracket, and it's hidden. There's a big piece of plastic over here. So instead of taking my time and taking it off nicely, I just cut it out with some metal snips I got right here. So once I get that out, the hitch just screws into there, and hopefully everything should go smoothly. It should, because this car is from Washington, D.C., so it's not rusted out, so things are coming apart pretty easy on it. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put you on pause for a second and jump back. Okay, so these are the two little brackets I took off. I guess these are put on by the factory in case you got to get towed. They look like pretty strong anchor points to pull you out. In case you're wondering, those bolts are a size 15 millimeter. The hitch that I got, the new bolts are the same size, but the heads are a little bit bigger, and those are a 17 millimeter. So the old bolts I took out were 15 millimeter, and these new bolts are 17 millimeters. Okay, I had an assistant help me get the hitch up there. Second person makes it a lot easier. It's really not that hard. I got the two bolts finger tight, so let's hope that this hitch doesn't fall down and bust me in the head. If I do, it'd be pretty funny. These are the bolts right here. They're 17 millimeters. If you guys live up north and know about rust, you might want to put some of this stuff on there if you've never seen it before. It's called a Never Sees. They also do make a Never Sees for like hot applications. It will be gold colored instead of gray. So up north, I use this all the time when I take stuff apart. It's a lifesaver, especially if you don't have a torch, or I call it a hot wrench, to get those bolts nice and hot to get them out. So I'm going to put some of these on the bolts and screw them in. So far, so good. I'll be back in a couple seconds. Okay, so I was told by my assistant that it's called a fire wrench. I'm sorry for that. A fire wrench is an oxygen and acetylene torch. They call it the fire wrench. So I got it on. It was really designed very nicely. Whoever designed this hitch, they were right on the money. Those four bolts, like I said, the old ones were 15 millimeters. The new ones are 17 millimeters. I put Never Sees on them. I had to cut that little hole out. If you want to do it properly, you should take the little plastic thing off. So I got about 25 minutes into it. I got to look up the torque specifications on how tight to make these bolts, the four bolts on there. I'm not sure what they are. I should have looked up before I started, but I'll do it. But for now, I got this little breaker bar from a jack, and I'm pretty sure that the torque specifications are very tight. So I'll put a little oomph into it, and hopefully that'll be good. I'll make a part 2 to this video. This was pretty simple, putting the hitch on. And like I said, it took about 25 minutes. I'll make part 2 of putting the wiring together, show you that. So here's what it looks like, if you can see it. It's tucked away pretty nice. It's got a 1.25 inch opening. I got to pick up a new a riser in regards to make the ball about 6 inches higher. So I'm going to get those the receiver fitting and a 2-inch ball, and it should get me by for temporary. So thanks for checking me out. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.